Hi again. So for those of you who are feeling a little bit stuck, and I know some of you are, you may be panicking because today is January 20th, and maybe you're not exactly where you expected to be. I'm going to give you a couple of challenges. Number one is try to listen to the mentoring call that we just put out that talks a little bit about you're working in exactly the same at the pace that you need to be working, and to give yourself the grace, if you will, to move on to that next level in your own time. Having said that, we do need to take concrete steps to minimize distractions and to help us to set goals for ourselves. So number one on the hit parade is always minimize your social media interactions. For me, that means basically getting on social media maybe twice a day. It means taking off notifications, so I'm not constantly getting either a ding or a little number on my phone, and me choosing when I'm going to go on and really look at some of the notifications and the new things that I found in there. I've also begun to think to myself, okay, what are the small steps that I can take? So we talked a little bit today in the mentoring call about finding your own signature program. What's the thing that makes you unique? Because as you begin to talk about your own challenges or your own successes, that's where you're going to really light up and brighten up a room. So if you're talking about natural health, as I am in this on this call and in these presentations, the thing that makes you tick, that's the thing that's going to bring you joy. So I'm going to encourage you not to feel like you're behind in any way, but that you're working in your own time. And I don't know who needs to hear this message today, but I want to believe there's someone out there listening to this and thinking, I'm glad that I listened, and that the next step is really just right around the corner. And whether it's January 20th or February 20th, that feeling of panic, the year, the decade, everything is passing me by. It's not passing you by. Take a deep breath. You're doing just fine. And so one thing I forgot to mention in my last chat was to be kind to yourself, to look into your mirror each day and say to yourself, I'm doing a great job. I want you to know that my number one strength is actually positivity. Yes, this is me. And there's my name on the back, so you know that I'm telling the truth. And so what I love to do is to spread joy and positive vibes with everyone that comes in contact with this channel. I'm so very grateful that you're here, and I hope you're having a wonderful year so far. And if you didn't get off to the fastest start this year, be patient with yourself. Take a deep breath. It's all going to be fine. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're listening, and you give me energy as much as I try to give you positivity and good energy. You do the same for me. So thank you for being here, and take that next step that's going to really move you along in your trajectory for the year. One thing I forgot to mention in my last video was to be kind to yourself. And sometimes we tend to beat ourselves up and call ourselves names and talk about ourselves behind our back, or even look in the mirror and say not nice things about ourselves. So when that personality comes out, that critical person, I want you to give that person a name. Maybe it's Cruella or some other evil person, don't know, another evil witch, and tell them, you know what, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm going to go away, Cruella, and come back another day.